Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where I realized a couple of things. First off, the amount of fuel that we have remaining here could probably be fit into these 4 tanks, and then we ditch the exploration upper stage at this point. I think that's a thing that we can do. The second thing that I realized is that our prop pod module, that's not the those are not the words that I'm looking for. our module for production and population, if we switch to the Ice Cream Maker 5000, this over here... Oh no, I was remembering incorrectly. This does have thermal control systems. Okay, never mind. You can completely disregard that. Good to know that I'm not going fully insane, only mostly insane. That's perfect. So I think we're going to go ahead and pull in our fuel and oxidizer if we can. Enable crossfeed here. So... What? No. I did not want to throttle up. What I wanted to do was I wanted to pin this open and then do this. That's more like it. So we will just transfer this fuel slowly in, and you can see the center of mass slowly shifting upward. That's pretty great. Yeah, there should be plenty of fuel for this. There we go. And we are going to unpin this. And then we want to pin this one. And then we will just send this fuel and oxidizer right on over. Because we don't really need this stage anymore. This is weight that we don't need to have. And of course we're going to need to try to balance these if we can. I'm not sure if we actually need to, strictly speaking. But we will do this now, and... Actually, the Rockomax is now completely empty. That's interesting. Can we put it into the Rockomax? Yes. Okay. It doesn't want to flow to this fuel tank. But it'll flow over here. Okay. Can we flow from this fuel tank to this fuel tank? Yes. I'm slightly confused by this, but you know what? Whatever. I guess it's fine. We'll do something like that. And then we will fill this back up. And that now means that our second exploration stage here is completely dry, which means we can safely do that. All of our fuel is now located in this module, and this tank is still dry, so I actually want to flow about half of the fuel over to here. It doesn't have to be exact. And we'll just do something kind of like that. Excellent. So with that under control, let's take a quick look at our intercept profile here. We are about 16.7 kilometers apart. We are traveling this direction towards the periapsis. So we should warp to be about here. We want to switch to target retrograde, for sure. And we should be able to change our orbit pretty dramatically. Or rather, change our heading. Heading is the word I'm looking for. Oh boy. It's one of those days, I guess. We can change our heading much more effectively now without that extra mass. So that should be fine. Okay. So we're definitely going to have to do a get closer burn, but for now, I just want to warp ahead a little bit. This'll be fine. We are currently about 40 kilometers away, and our nearest separation point is about 16 kilometers. I actually want to burn pro target. Well, we can do that after this, actually. I want to match velocities first. So we should probably get our velocity matched once we're somewhere around 20 kilometers away. For right now, I'm going to physics warp since we're turning. There we go. Once we reach 20 kilometers away, like this, we'll begin this burn. Oh, of course. Have to stage the engine. There we go. What's our thrust to weight here? Quite high. That's good. Okay, we're not going to be getting too much closer here. Excellent. Just need to flip our directionality and bring this right on down to not moving very far apart. Okay, and then we're going to need to do a get closer burn. This is close enough. So now we're going to want to burn towards target. Just going to physics warp this as we turn. This thing is a little unwieldy when we're not using the RCS. There's not really a reason to be using the RCS right now, though. Okay, so let's just get a little closer to our target here. And we'll turn RCS on at this point. Kill this momentum. And let's just accelerate towards the target. There we go. Just wanted to kill that roll a little bit. We do want to be on target. There we go. And I'm just going to accelerate us up to about... I think about 50 meters per second will be fine. 48, 49, 50. Okay, now we will head over to target retrograde, which is, at this point, basically exactly anti-target. Physics warp while we're turning. Don't really want to have RCS on right now. And this is going to be our final burn here, probably. There we go. We are approaching. We are about 8 kilometers away right now. I'm actually going to go into physics warp, or rather into time warp rather than physics warp. Currently 6 kilometers away. Once we reach 3 kilometers, I think that is when we will... Okay, now we're going to begin our burn to completely stop. Well, not completely stop. Bring it down to about 10 meters per second. There we go. And now we will time warp a little bit. We're a little bit off target, that's fine. I'm not hugely concerned about that right now. What is our closest point of separation? 400 meters. I mean, that's close enough. So once we reach about 600 meters, is probably when we want to kill this speed entirely. So let me just bring that down a little bit. We're currently 700 meters away as of right now. So another 10 seconds here. And let's just slow this right on down. Okay, we're still moving at about half a meter per second. I do want to get located over this way a little bit and get that relative velocity completely killed. Okay, that's probably close enough. So there's the ice cream maker there. We want to point towards target at this point. I also want to switch over here, and we need to decide where we're docking this thing. And I'm feeling that we dock it over here, which is going to be interesting. So let's point towards target, not anti-target, towards target. There we go. And now we need to just get closer, and I need to try to remember the RCS thruster hotkeys for this. So let's take this off, and I want to have these be enabled, but I don't want the SAS to use them. Because, see, it's going nuts. I don't want it to do that. So I guess just have the SAS on stability assist at this point? Yeah, something like that. Then if I remember correctly... SAS, please stop. You know what? This is fine. Okay. I'm just feeling this out, looking for the correct direction. There it is. Okay, so H is what we're looking for. So we want to be on target. And accelerate to a little bit here. And then what is the backwards one? N. Okay. So it's H and N. Perfect. So we'll bring this up to something... We should probably see how much RCS we have. We have plenty. We should bring this up to something like 5 meters per second for right now. Technically, we could use our engine for that. And then use the RCS to slow down as we get a little bit closer. There we go. Bring that back down to 5 meters per second. Once we are in range, we can set the exact docking port that we want as our target, which we can almost see, but if we warp a little bit, we'll just warp in closer. Okay. Something kind of like this. That airlock is the target that we want. We'll set this as prograde for right now. And we will kill our velocity. Okay. There we go. So, we now need to swap over to the station itself. And, You know what? I'm gonna back us off a little bit. This is a little on the close side, realistically. There we go. And we'll just park back over this way a little bit. We're gonna need to go this direction. There we go. Okay. So this airlock is actually going to be closed. Maybe we should end up docking somewhere more like over here. I don't know, it might make more sense to do that. So if we were to dock over this way... Now the station is going to have a hard time turning to accommodate this. But we can just turn it kind of like this. And then freeze that rotation. And then we swap over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you turning so much? Don't do that. I want you to be right back where you were. No, no, no! What is this station doing? Just stay put. Okay. We'll set this airlock as the target. Okay. We'll point towards target for right now. I don't know if this angle is going to work. Realistically. Okay. So let's just move in very gently here. And I'm just trying to adjust our angle a little bit here. Please stop. No, please stop. Okay. Well, this is awkward. But I think we're good. Maybe? We, appear to not be docked. Station, please stop spinning. That would be nice. And you can stop too. Like, let's just get out of here for the moment. Let's pull apart a little bit. Please? Okay. Station, I really need you to stop. Okay. We're gonna switch over to retrograde here. What is the station doing? You're supposed to be on stability assist. I'm very confused about this. Okay. Sit on retrograde. There we go. Okay, let's close back in here. Looks like the station has decided to calm down. That's good. Okay. For right now, I'm going to come to a complete stop. Okay, that's close enough. We're going to swap over to this guy. And now, I would like to be on perhaps normal? No, radial out. Technically, radial... No, I think normal is actually the one we want, or anti-normal, actually, is the one we want to go to. Yeah. Something kind of like this. You know what? We can just do this. Control from here. Target. Okay. So that should line up now. And then, control from here. We point at target. Now when the station finishes its maneuver here, we should be 100% lined up. I'm not sure what the station is doing right now. It should be going to target. Kind of like this. Okay. The station is now lined up well. Well enough. So just stay put. Now, all we should have to do is just get in a little bit closer here. Station should be on stability assist now, and it is. Okay, we'll just get half a meter per second there. Towards the target. Sure looks like we're gonna miss. Because we have... Yeah, I think we need to kill our velocity. Come on. Let me get over to prograde. I really should have put an extra RCS, or not RCS, rather. I really should have put an extra SAS module on this. Okay, let's kill this velocity. Okay, velocity is killed. We get 2 target. We physics warp as we turn to target. There we go. Now, we switch back to the station. We turn the station to target. There we go. Back to the craft. We sit on target. SAS off, please. Okay. I don't want this to be used by the SAS. Manual override only. See, that gave us a slight momentum that I didn't want. Okay, make sure that we're pointing at target. There we go. That got us the momentum that I wanted. RCS off, pointing at target. We've overshot a little bit, but that's okay. We're only moving at 0.1 meters per second, so we have lots of time to make this happen. Going to bring us up to 0.2 meters per second. Just doing a couple of slight RCS adjustments. Well, this has definitely taken longer than I anticipated. Mostly because the RCS doesn't have an option to make it be pilot control only rather than SAS control. Is this close enough? It's really trying to dock us. There, it docked. Okay, excellent. So, we now have some fuel over here. I'm going to transfer all of our fuel that is over in this production module over to our center. And then the center is going to look to refill all of this. So we're just going to maximize out the mining module. Like so. Oh, it doesn't want to connect to that. I don't know why some of these don't like to connect. It's kind of awkward, though. Some of them do connect, some of them don't connect. Okay, that is currently full. Oops, no, I want it to be in. No, out. There we go. Okay. We're going to fill these tanks, of course. And once that's done, we can bring this down to Minmus to grab our first load of ore. We're going to have to do 2 loads of ore to fulfill our contract. But that's okay. We're going to need quite a lot of ore to fill all of our fuel capacity on this station anyway. Yep, it does not want to flow to this tank. These other tanks are currently full, so I think what we'll do is we will just flow from this tank into this tank. And then we'll fill this tank. I don't know why it's not letting us send it over the normal way, but whatever. I guess this'll do. Okay, now I can't fill this tank. That's a little bizarre. Can I fill this one? I feel like it shouldn't be working this way. Because all of these can be filled by each other. That is so bizarre. Okay. So that works fine. Uh-huh. If we pin these open... then it works. I feel like that's a bug in the game. But you know what? Okay. It's fine. This will do. Okay, we just need to send over a little bit more oxidizer. And there we go. Our mining vessel is now fully fueled up and ready to be landed on the surface of Minmus and then brought back and docked back up, just like this. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here. This took longer than I expected. I was hoping to land this on the surface this episode, but this docking process was a little more fiddly this time around. We did get it in the end, though. So next episode, you can leave your... What? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Next episode, we're going to land this on Minmus's surface and bring back a load of ore. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.